Hi, I'm Gary Sheely from 180 Consulting. Confronting unacceptable behavior is just part of the job for any manager or supervisor. No one really likes to do it, but doing it well can go a long way toward preserving the working relationship and employee morale. And doing it poorly can be very costly. I want to share with you 6 rules which could dramatically diminish the likelihood of hurting the relationship and can help ensure that employee morale and productivity will remain high even after correction or discipline. Here's the first one. Only in private and in person. Never correct somebody out in front of everybody else. It might lead some people to fear you, but you'll lose respect points. And management by fear is a far, far less effective management than through mutual respect. Number 2, don't dump. If you've delayed taking needed action, there may be several issues that the employee should be confronted about. Resist the temptation to dump it all into a single session. Choose the more important issue and deal with that. If there is more than one issue, then prearrange to have a follow-up meeting to check progress, and it's during this follow-up meeting that the next issue can be brought up using the advice in the next rule, which is number 3, start out by crediting them for something that they did at least partially right. Even if it was just the intent or their enthusiasm, whatever, find something. If you were saving additional issues from the first meeting, then use this opportunity to appreciate their improvement on the first issue and then bring in the second one, but only one. It sounds something like, I appreciate, fill in the blank. Now, work on this, and then bring up the next issue. Number 4, timing is everything. Choose a time when neither you nor the employee is tired, frustrated, or angry. Remember, your purpose is not to vent or punish or intimidate. And if that's what's on your mind, then you're really not ready to initiate this meeting. If the employee is stressed or angry, good outcomes are really hard to achieve. Number 5, focus on the behavior, not the person. No labels like, that's stupid, or you have a lazy approach, you're such a gossip. No absolute generalizations like, you always, you never, that's the worst. No judgmental assumptions like, you refuse, you hate, you can't. Instead, cite the behavior, state why it's undesirable, and describe what you want to see instead. Here's an example. When you leave blanks on your time card, the financial office has to call me to verify your hours. That wastes my time and it costs the company. Please fill out the card entirely, even if it's the same every day. Number 6, make it a two-way conversation. Use open-ended questions to get them to respond. Ask for a response. And if they're the passive-aggressive type that just likes to sit there in silence and won't talk, then use your turn look. Looks like this. What do you think about this problem? And then wait 15 seconds. Seems like an eternity, but go ahead and do it. They'll be more uncomfortable than you. If the person still might not talk, say, I did just ask you a question about these issues and you haven't quite answered my question. So tell me, how do you feel? And then give them the look again. You might still not get a response. It's possible. So here's what you do. You say, I'll tell you what. You might need some time to think about it, so why don't we come back here at the exact same time tomorrow and we can discuss it then. You might get a response after that. Thanks, and have a great day.